Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, let's take a look at the 6th generation Toyota 4Runner. This is a TRD Sport Premium. It's finished off in cutting edge, and the MSRP is just over $63,000. With the 6th generation Toyota 4Runner, you have a lot of different ways to spec this, including 2 different engine options. This is the base, so the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo. It is paired to the 8-speed automatic, and it pumps out 278 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque. This model here is rear-wheel drive with the part-time 4-wheel drive system. It'll do 0 to 60 in 7.5 seconds, and as far as fuel economy goes, you're looking at a 19 in the city, 25 out on the highway, and its ground clearance is just over 9 inches. Now, as we move on to the exterior styling, this model has a blacked-out Toyota badge with some cutouts on both sides of that upper grille. There's also a camera, sensor for distance pacing. Fog lights are in that gloss black trim accent, along with a few of the parking sensors. There's also a dark housing for all of the lights in the headlights there, and then lower air dam with some tow hooks down below. Now the Sport also comes with the iconic hood scoop, finished off in gloss black with some nice lines on both sides. Now this also has body colored fender arches along with the cutouts there, just to help better improve with aerodynamics. And this has a set of 20-inch wheels with this aftermarket tire. There's also mud flaps along with the side steps. There's a camera and a turn signal on the mirrors, sunroof up top along with this dealer installed roof rack. And then in this color, you can really see all the lines and edges running down the side, which give it a great look. There's a spoiler up top along with the third brake light and the wiper blade. You get LEDs for the lighting. This can tow around 6,000 pounds. There's a backup camera, all of the parking sensors as well. Now, Toyota has retained the sliding rear glass, which a lot of Toyota 4Runner owners really like. You can also use these controls to lock and unlock this vehicle. So very helpful if you don't want to open up the whole liftgate, or you can use this control down below or the key fob in order to gain access to the cargo space, where this has an ample amount of space. You'll notice there's some storage bins on both sides. This has the JBL audio, there's a 3-prong, and then some tie downs so you can safely secure items. And then you can fold down the back seats, of course, to get in a lot more space. There's also the cargo lights, and then you can close the liftgate, of course. Now, the interior has a really nice design to it. You'll notice a little bit of cup holder storage there with some behind it and some nice trim accents. And then with these seats, you can not only fold them flat, but you can flip them all the way up, allowing you better access to reach for items in the back, or of course you can have it flat depending on the items that you do have. You do get a grab handle, and then at 5'10", I have a decent amount of space. There's vents in the middle along with auxiliaries. You have some storage pockets, more cup holder storage, and the armrest there. And I have about 2 inches or so of headroom, so it's very nice to ride around in the back. Now this also has memory seating adjustments, there's window control, side mirror adjustments, and the split design for storage. Hey everyone, so today's video is brought to you by LastFit. We will be installing a set of all-weather floor mats for this Toyota. You can, of course, get these for other Toyota models as well. Take a look at the link down in the description, where you can also use our promo code to save money on a full set. Depending on the model that you're going with, you can get front, second row seating, and cargo, along with even third row seating as well. The all-weather floor mats are going to give you a lot more protection versus the standard carpeted mats that come with these models. They're very easy to remove, to clean much quicker, and they provide you with a laser fitment to provide you with a lot more coverage, and there's even a lip to keep less dirt from going up underneath. So it's really going to protect the interior of your car very nicely. I've really enjoyed the set that I have on my current vehicle. It is a huge difference over the factory floor mat. So especially if you're using your vehicle every single day, it's going to keep that interior nice and clean. So use that promo code down in the description below and get a set for your own vehicle. And then a really nice design for these Syntex leather seats. Now as we start this up, really nice design for the steering wheel. All of the cruise control settings, lane keeping assist, mode, and tuning are on the right. On the left side, you have Bluetooth and voice commands along with volume. And then you can also use these arrows to go through information on the screen. Now you do have 3 different settings where you can adjust the left, the middle, and the right. So you can have these preset and ready to go, just depending on what you would like to see. Now you have the ability to adjust the pitch of the headlights. There's also a dimmer switch for the gauges, fuel cap release, automatic high beams, traction control, that power outlet in the cargo space. You can open and close the liftgate too. This also has the JBL removable Bluetooth speaker up on the dash. And then with this massive screen, which has the screen protector, you have shortcuts on this left side to get through all this information. Now, you can pair your phone to this system, and that is going to give you a large screen to go through all the information, and then you have some basics that you can also gain access to. Now there's vents, volume in the middle. This has a single zone, so you have temperature on the left, fan speed on the right, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, a little bit of storage, and then some toggles for more of those controls. There's wireless charging with auxiliaries, you get a grab handle for your passenger, and then with it in reverse, you have quite a lot of angles that you can go through. You can even pull up the forward angle as well, and then some of these top-down views. You can shift using the shifter, and then there's the e-brake with auto hold, your four-wheel drive, tow and haul, and then a few driving modes. So depending on the throttle response that you would like, you can activate those. There is a shortcut to another camera system, so you can go through these two different angles depending on where you need to see. You have cup holders and storage, a locking glove box, storage and auxiliaries up top, garage door buttons, sunglass holder, and then dome lights and controls for the sunroof and that rear window, so you can operate that from up front. And then you have a pretty good amount of visibility over both shoulders. So I have it in sport mode. From second gear, we'll give it a small acceleration. And just like that, we can get up to speed. You can also use the shifter to hold a gear as well. So we're in S5 right now. It will not go 6th, 7th, or 8th because I have it in that selected gear. So if you're towing or off the pavement, you can utilize that system as well. But with the power for what I was able to do, this has a good bit of get up and go to it. Again, it has more torque than the outgoing V6. So we have a little bit more pickup for this, which is nice. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the 4Runner. And like I mentioned, you have several different ways that you can spec these. So many different trim levels as well. The Limited I was just in has a full-time four-wheel drive system versus just being rear-wheel drive biased here with the four-wheel drive. And then of course you can go up to the Pros and the off-roads where you get crawl control and some more of the off-roading tech features, locking differentials and things like that. So just depending on how you're driving this, what you are using it for, you have a lot of different ways that you can spec it. They're all going to be fairly similar. You do have some interior color options, which is nice. And then as we emerge back into traffic here, just in the automatic setting, sport mode gives it a little bit more throttle response. So the RPM jumps up slightly compared to if you put it in normal or eco. But this is great. The seating position is good. You have a good outlook out of the front with the thin pillars there, really good visibility overall, and just a great pet-friendly vehicle too. A lot of 4Runner owners like that sliding rear glass because you can have that down for your dogs, your pets that are in the back, and it's really just a convenient way to use it. You can also control it from here. So unlike a window that just opens up, you can actually do this from the driver's seat, which is very nice. But we've been able to film a lot of the trim levels, so if you want to see some of the other models, take a look at those on our channel, and that's going to wrap it up for this TRD Sport. Once again, huge shout out to Flo Toyota Statesville for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads, and I'll see you all in the next video.